Hi Virgo, this is your July 22nd through the 28th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 is love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the fifth spread, which will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week, Virgo. We have the Two of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have Justice. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Three of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Emperor and the Magician. And we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You're probably dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Libra on the table. Maybe a Gemini. All right. I got to be honest with you, Virgo, this is a bit of an unusual, even strange, even controversial, maybe even a contradictory reading. That is what I can think of when we compare the main spread on the left with the potential outcome. Right? Because in the main spread on the left, we have this Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands. You know, these are all... I don't want to say they're inconsistent energies, but they're like kind of youthful energies. The Knight of Wands is usually not to be taken seriously, right? If you're cross-watching it and if you are a fire sign, that's, you know, I don't mean to judge you, but that's what the Knight of Wands is. It could be interpreted as a card of somebody who is hot and cold, in and out of your life. You know, that type of an energy. But at the same time, you could simply be dealing with a very fiery person, or maybe a younger person, a younger fire sign. However, in the potential outcome, it gets really, really serious, right? Every single card in the potential outcome is a major arcana card. And these are some good and serious cards, especially the Emperor in the middle of the potential outcome. All right, the Emperor, I think the Emperor and the Knight of Wands person, it's the same person. Perhaps they are the Knight of Wands right now, but potentially they could become the Emperor. They could become the Emperor. Perhaps all they needed is someone like you, Virgo, in their life. Somebody who would guide them in the right direction. Somebody who will, I don't know, domesticate this person a little bit. I'm not saying you will have to babysit this person, but potentially, you know, this person could definitely become the Emperor. You know, the Emperor is definitely a marriage material person. The Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who is in control, somebody who got their ducks in a row, somebody who got their crap together. The Emperor often comes through as a husband or spouse figure, right? So perhaps when you meet this person this week, you may see the potential with this person. They just need to be guided in the right direction, like I said. All right? And perhaps that's what you will see in this person, Virgo, right? The Temperance on the bottom of the deck could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, right? Temperance is a Sagittarius major arcana card. But at the same time, Temperance is a card of patience. Patience, right? And Virgos can definitely be patient. Right, it's the Justice card is a little bit out of place. The Justice card in the middle of the main spread could be a Libra you're dealing, but Justice, actually both Justice and Temperance could be interpreted as cards of balance. All right, and Justice could be an apology for some of you. Maybe the two of you had a false start in the past. And this person may show back up and apologize to you. Justice could be it is a serious card, all right? So perhaps Justice could be an actual place where people get married, but I don't see you getting married this week. Correct me in the comments down below if you are getting married to this person this week, but I would be surprised. Justice could be you making like the just call based on what may happen in the future, right? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. The first card in the potential outcome, it could be a card of things turning around. Maybe this person, like I said, is the Knight of Wands right now. They're all over the place, and they don't show. They're not like they're not giving up like very serious vibes. But again, you may see the potential, and you may see that in the future things will change. Things will turn around when this person becomes the Emperor, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a very fortunate turn of events, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle on the next level up, since it's in the potential outcome. The Magician right next to the deck, that's actually one of your major arcana cards, Virgo. You share it with the Gemini, but since this reading is for you, I assume that's you. Alright? So under your supervision, again, I'm not talking about you babysitting this person. You just need to, point this person in the right direction. This whole reading is about this. This whole reading is about the potential. Whether you can wait, whether you can be there, whether you can supervise. Alright? That's what this reading is about. It's all about the potential. Whether you're okay with the way things are right now, and whether you can, just be there for this person to become the Emperor. That's my best attempt at interpreting this, Virgo. All right, the potential is definitely there. This person will become the Emperor, especially if you're by this person's side. That's the way I see this, Virgo. Anyway, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Virgo, the spread is for you. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You know what it looks like, Virgo? It looks like maybe a spontaneous show of love. Or maybe you're not expecting it, right? The Fool on the bottom of the deck is the only major arcana card. The Fool could be a card of being spontaneous. The Fool could be a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, just playing something by ear. That type of an energy. It could be like, hey, let's just do something. Yeah, which qualifies as being spontaneous, right? We start with the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Cups. But the Page of Pentacles could be buying tickets to go somewhere, right? Or the Page of Pentacles could be some sort of a gift, right? The Seven of Cups, clarifying that, is a card of a multiple choice. It's also a card of maybe a bit of a dreamy energy, right? But with the Seven of Cups, perhaps your person or you, Virgo, you're looking online and you're going shopping and you're looking at different things, and you're going to pick something to buy. Or if you're thinking about going somewhere over the weekend or during the week, you could be looking through like vacation destinations, like just for the weekend getaway or something like that. So the Seven of Cups is, in this case, I think, options. Having to choose from multiple options. And there's going to be one chosen, right, with the Page of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Cups with the Two of Cups. These are very lovey-dovey energies, Virgo. Very lovey-dovey, right? The Ace of Cups is definitely a show of love. It's the most loving ace out of all four aces. And then we have the Two of Cups right next to the deck. And as you can see, we have two people in the Two of Cups. I assume that's you and your person. It is a soulmate card. It is a card of when two people are together, enjoying time together, when two people are feeling the same way or on the same page. Alright, Virgo? Cool. Let's see if anybody shows back up from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Death. We have the Page of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Three of Swords. And we also have the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or absolutely any zodiac sign. As you can see, I clarified the Page of Cups, the Two of Swords. We still don't have any court cards, but you do have somebody coming back, right? Death could be a Scorpio. Death is a Scorpio major arcana card. Death could be a card of an ending, right? It could be talking about the end of your connection with this person who is showing back up. Or it could be a card of a transformation, right? And I do see this person coming back, and they will have a very sobby story for you, all right? They'll be like, oh my God, I just realized I made such a big mistake. I was doing everything wrong, and now I'm a completely changed person. And you're going to be like, it's all nice and all that, but no, access denied. You're not taking this person back. Right? Even if they tell you that they're very, very sorry. Because the Page of Cups clarified by the Nine of Swords, that's where that story comes in. Right? The Nine of Swords, I believe, comes from the person coming back. That's what they're going to be talking to you about. They're going to be talking to you about them not able to fall asleep or crying themselves to sleep every night, or realizing that they made a big mistake, and they were like, oh my God, what have I done? The Page of Cups is that story. It's also a card of an apology in this case. The remaining three cards, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Wands, this is you not wanting to entertain this, not wanting to go back there. And with the Two and the Three of Swords clarifying it, you're simply avoiding another heartbreak. You know, you just don't want to go back there. You're done. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo. This week we have the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You will probably be dealing with somebody from the past, right? You'll be hearing from somebody from the past, right? The Six of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of somebody from the past. The Page of Wands, the next card over, is a message. An email, a phone call, a letter, a text, I don't know, a smoke signal. But jokes aside, yeah, you're hearing from somebody from the past. The Eight of Pentacles right next to the deck is a card of work, business, and finances. And with the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, there could be some kind of a important conversation, right? Perhaps they're going to reach out to you, and then you guys will get on the phone, or you could meet this person in person. Please forgive the tautology. But with the Ace of Swords, this is when people do have a very straightforward, very direct conversation, right? The Ace of Swords could also be a card of clarity. The Ace of Swords could be revealing something, maybe that you weren't aware of. And the Ace of Swords could also be a card of a new beginning, right? So perhaps somebody will reach out to you, somebody you used to work with, you went to school with. They will reach out to you, and they may offer you a job, right? Not necessarily at the same place. Perhaps you guys used to work together, you moved on, then that person moved on, and perhaps they started a new job, and they have an opening at that new workplace, and they thought of you, right? So they may reach out to you and say, hey, I work for this new company, and we have a new position open. Would you be interested? You know, it could be something like that, you know. The thing about the Six of Cups is that we're usually glad to hear from people who show up with the Six of Cups. So yeah, I think you're gonna be glad to interact with this individual. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Virgo. But I think at this point you already are expecting it. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Two of Wands. We have the Emperor. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So this person is the same person we saw in the first spread, the new love spread. And again, this is kind of like a bit of a contradictory type of an energy, because we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, but then we have the Emperor. For some of you, as I already mentioned during the first spread, you could simply be dealing with somebody who is like getting all excited, getting all fired up to pursue you. For others of you, as I already also mentioned during the first spread, you will just have to see the potential with this person. That this person will eventually become the Emperor. I don't foresee it taking too long. All right, maybe you will balance this person out, right? This person is like very fiery, very passionate. And you're an earth sign. It doesn't mean you cannot be fiery, passionate. I've seen plenty of fiery and passionate Virgos, right? But perhaps you could be like an yin and yang to each other, if that makes sense, right? And I've heard people say so many times that earth signs and fire signs, they don't mix very well. I say it's a BS, you know. It's all about personalities. It's all about how we were brought up. And besides that, we have other planets, other zodiac signs in our charts, right? For example, I am a Gemini, but I have a ton of Taurus in my chart. All right, so it's all about mixing and matching, I guess. Yeah, what you're not expecting is, I guess, the encounter with the Emperor. They could reach out to you yourself with that Page of Wands, but look at it. The Emperor is surrounded by two aces, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and perhaps, Virgo, you will realize yourself that with the Emperor, you can definitely have a future together. All right? I'm not going to spend any more time on this because we already talked about it plenty of time during the first spread and now during this spread. So yeah, Virgo, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.